Alchemy Theater is a newer theater, and what we do is we move from different spaces at theaters who are kind enough to allow us to rent their space or offer up their space and do shows and productions that maybe they wouldn't get the opportunity to, because being a small theater, especially in Orange County, it can be very, very difficult if you want to do something that is artistically fulfilling, but you got to sell tickets. And so Alchemy, we don't have any overhead at present time, and so we go into other spaces and perform really interesting pieces of work, something that you're not going to see at every single theater all the time. And so we bring something new and fresh to the artistic community, and thankfully with the support of the artistic community that already exists there. When we were trying to figure out the name for Alchemy, the original founders, Stephen John, Corey John, Jesse Rundy, Tiffany Berg, and myself were sitting around and we're like, oh, we got to think of a name for the company. It can't just be Theater Company. And we were trying to think of things that were important to us. Jesse Rundy, one of our founding company members, has a tattoo on herself, and she has two Alchemy tattoos on herself. One is for like the water of life or alcohol or whatever, but the other one is for gold. It's the alchemy symbol for gold, because in tales and myths and stuff, that was the point of alchemy, to turn lead into gold. And so we really kept thinking about that idea of that's what theater is you take all these little pieces, and then when you synthesize them together, they become this production. And so that was so important to us and just felt natural, especially when you think of all the pieces that have to come together in a collaborative effort, and individually on their own, they're not worth anything. Actor is an actor, a director is a director, sets, lights, sound, everything. They're important on their own, but they're not worth anything. You don't just show up somewhere to see just lights happen on a stage. When you put them all together, it becomes this beautiful thing, and it's worth more than anything. And so the Alchemy logo, Stephen John originally sketched it, is then the A with a line through it, and then kind of these little curly cues that come off it, and a dot in the center. And the symbol for gold in alchemy, and alchemy symbol, is a circle with a dot, and then a line comes out and it has these little kind of points at the edge of it. So he just sketched that out like right away, and we latched onto it really, really quick. And so it became this call that we bring pieces of theater together to create this really, really important thing. So I think it's just such a nice story that we took something from, or we were inspired by something that was so important to Jesse, and that it got sketched, and we looked at it, and it was just perfect. It was perfect right there, and we knew that that's what it needed to be. And so it's lived on through everything. That Alchemy is a synthesis of all the things that make theater great. Alchemy is a 501c3 under our umbrella company, 10C. We're very lucky to have them. The way that people can support Alchemy is, obviously you can donate money, but we want to bring more people into the Alchemy family. We don't have a main home yet, and we really, really want to change that soon. And the way that we're going to change that is having more people involved in the shows themselves. So come in, maybe you want to run the box office one night, or just tell people about the show. We just want to increase our Alchemy family more and more and more, so that when we do finally have a home, we can have a big housewarming party, in our new space. And so we need more family members to come in and just have a good time and put on important pieces of work. Alchemy is so important because we can do those sorts of things, and we want to continue pushing that envelope. And even maybe if it's a show that you've seen before, like Cyrano or Romeo and Juliet, that we're bringing something fresh to it. We're bringing something new to it to make sure that you're getting the show that you've always wanted to see, but at the same time, you're getting a new experience. We just need people to enjoy themselves and want to come back and tell their friends about it, that we saw an Alchemy show somewhere. And that's not to disparage the wonderful theaters that let us into their spaces, but that our stamp is on every production that we do, and that it always tries to peel back the layers of too much spectacle. We want things to be engaging and fun and big and beautiful, but the real heart of Alchemy is that we want to get to the hearts of people and to really bring something special, and that when you see an Alchemy show, you're going to walk away with a personal experience at the end of the night, and maybe not just walk away, well, that was a fun show, but walk away, that gave me so much to talk about, even with the people that you're walking out of the theater with. When you think, oh, like, what was that moment? And that was so cool. I'd like to see that in more of my theater, so that we increase our family. And so when we roll into town somewhere, people know that it's going to be a quality production and we're going to bring something new to it. Alchemy is on Facebook and we're on Instagram. We also have our website, so you can always go there, check out when the auditions are coming or new shows. We're going to have tickets up, so you can get your tickets there. But follow us on Facebook. We have pictures from the cast, the rehearsals, everything. You can join our mailing list. You can just go on the website and go to our contact us and say, I'd like to join the mailing list. You can always go and contact us on the site and volunteer your services, whether you want to be a director, you want to be a designer, you want to be an usher, or you just want to find out ways that you can help support Alchemy. We're always happy to have more people around and join us. So Facebook, Instagram, and the website are the best ways to contact us.